Well, I think China is meeting expectation at the beginning of the year. I still remember we discussed about Chinese economic growth of the 2024 is going to be around 5%. And judging from the numbers from the first half of the year, I think 5% is a solid gain. And if you take like the breaking down numbers, you'll find out, well, export and import are making a great gain. For example, our trade surplus has been about 99 billion US dollar, which is like more than 40% than the same period of time last year. And taking a look at the CPI number, which is the inflation, it's getting back to the positive zone, which is more than 0.2%. And also the GDP growth minus the inflation, we basically got a solid 5% of the real GDP growth. This is very, very cherishable because against the current background of the whole world, the solid actual GDP growth is a very, very good result for not only China but also for the rest of the world. And also taking a look at the numbers in the employment and also in the service sectors, manufacturing sectors, we all seeing good sign of the solid recovery. And what's worth mentioning here is that the high-tech manufacturing, especially for the high-tech services, for example, the research and the development sectors are growing rapidly. They're both looking at the double-digit growth compared to the same period of last year. So we've been seeing there not only a solid recovery for Chinese economy, but also the shifting gears and also the restructuring and optimized economic structures. Because China right now at the threshold of the middle-income country moving towards a high-income country, according to the UN standard, which is like 13,000 US dollars GDP per capita, and China is just at like the threshold. When China crossed that threshold, I think China really needs this new quality productive forces and the Chinese-style modernization to support Chinese economy to go to higher ground. So I think this shows the sign that China is making it, and also I think the dynamics are going to extend to the future.